here in the house. That being said, I mean, yeah, I mean, Monem does play kind of a hard-working character, but I think it's going to be really interesting to see that kind of dynamic between something like Ice Climbers, where it's definitely a knowledge check character, and Sephiroth, like you said, that Fundy's character. You are playing the game, you got to play it. He does not have a, like, I'm going to screw with you button. He does not have that get-out-of-jail-free card, and Ice Climbers is all about that character knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully Monem does not get tripped up by a lot of these things, but Fallensky at any given point could pull a wild card. His deck is fully stacked.
Yeah.
He has a trick deck right now that he's playing Monem
Ice
with.
Climbers is one of those characters that fits in that category. I saw it on Twitter once where they're like, my character probably goes even with you, however, you can just kill me. Like, Ice Climbers is, it's a knowledge check. It
He's
really
an
is.
ice cannon, absolutely.
It's a knowledge check, and this is going to be where it's gonna be really important for.
Oh no, we're gonna see. Okay, thank God. Unfortunate forward tilt from Monem over there. He could have denied Nana right in the beginning of that stock.
Yeah.
Oh, and he does it
yeah,
anyway.
there
This
goes
is gonna
Nana.
be super rough. Only 88%. It's okay to be Sopo when your opponent is at maybe kill percent and with like a forward smash or down smash or something like that, because you can get that read. But at 91, I really don't think this is a good spot for Fallensky.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of Ice Climbers players, the second they lose Nana, they become like Fundy's masters.
Yeah,
like
look
it's
at
so
him right
scary to fight. Sometimes it's scarier to fight Sopo than it is to fight the full Ice Climbers because it's like
absolutely.
you don't know what they're gonna pull out. But good air dodge coming out from Fallensky there, avoiding a 2-frame with the up B. So. Monem able to take that first stock, and this is something that he has been working on, just like characters he's unfamiliar with, not allowing him.
And there is that knowledge check. You are gonna get blizzarded on that shield whether you like it or not, and you just need to know what to do out of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not allowing himself to not get too hung up on these knowledge checks. I think that's something that's super important against characters that are a little bit more obscure, is not allowing the knowledge checks to dictate the entire set.
That's fair, yes.
And so that's a skill you have to develop, though, and Monem is certainly working on it as he gets hit by another Squall Hammer, and is sitting at 82%. Wing is on deck here, and Fallensky is just so content to just sit back, and I respect it.
Yeah, Fallensky, cool as a cucumber right now. He's just going to let whatever spacing options he can let rip, but it does look like Monem is fighting a little bit back. I love these forward tilts and these grabs from Monem.
Yeah.
He's really keeping Fallensky in check and keeping that pace. Another thing I really like about the way that he's playing is he's found a lot of opportunities to get these two Ice Climbers to be split away from each other, and I think if he just capitalizes that on a little bit more, Fallensky could be in real big trouble over here.
Yeah.
Goes for that up B, and now he's going to be back in the corner for his troubles.
A lot of players who are playing Ultimate did not play Brawl. So they haven't
Brawl very much. Yeah.
They haven't experienced Ice Climbers in a way where these decent combos are, you know, super prevalent without Ice Climbers in Smash 4. You know, so separating the Ice Climbers is a skill you have to learn. And since this character is not very popular, it's what you have to learn on the fly a lot of the time.
Yeah, absolutely. It can almost feel like playing a different game against Ice Climbers because the strategy isn't what you would normally expect. It's not really about killing them all the time. It's definitely about just getting them away from each other. And I think he's just found an option that could really open up the set for him, which is that side B. And it's kind of like a ticking time bomb, and I do believe it only hits one of them. So it can be a really good tool in kind of forcing separation anxiety on the Ice Climbers.
No, exactly. So Monem is playing really well here, spacing around everything, just these retreating back airs and not pushing the advantage if he doesn't have to. Good nair out of shield to get them off of you, and Monem's doing a really good job here, actually.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm loving the movement for him. You ever played the dinosaur game on Google Chrome?
Yes.
It almost feels like every time he hits that ice, dude, he's played that game. I swear to God, he's hopping over that with absolute like 1080p fidelity, but great separation of the two Ice Climbers from.
Yeah, and just a gnarly up smash that he just like a random option. Like I have told him multiple times, like sometimes you need to throw out those Hail Marys. Sephiroth is a character that doesn't have a lot of consistency, so sometimes you have to throw out those Hail Marys, and there's that Giga Flare.
Guy's just gonna get hit by that.
Yeah, good stuff to Monem.
By the way, ice does melt fire. Sorry, fire does melt ice. So
that is true.
I think he had that one.
He had the knowledge.
He had the type check.
The type check. Good stuff to Monem for taking that first game, though.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I kind of do like that idea that you were saying, where it's like throw those ratchet options, because I mean, Sephiroth really does force you to kind of be locked in a place, and I think a lot of Sephiroths get, like you said, caged in this idea that you're supposed to play neutral super fundies, and I think that kind of conditions your opponent to be in spots where they can't get tripped up by unreactable stuff.
Exactly. So I think it's mixing those in where they work. The way I think of it is that Sephiroth likes to play on a grid,
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
On that horizontal grid, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like, if he's here, then you need to be here. If he's
Okay.
here, you need to be here or here.
Yeah.
Because all of his moves kind of are just straightforward. But, like, the second you are trying to get above him and he's on that platform, you're so locked into thinking that he's going to work on that horizontal grid that you're not expecting an up smash.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You know, so being able to toss in options like that when you least expect them, that's going to take Monem really, really far in matchups, especially in matchups like this.
Yeah. And I think another good thing is he only really let that rip at a point where it was meaningful. I think showing your hand at the wrong time in the right place can also be a bad thing. And I think he was really respectful of that idea and definitely picked a really good point to pick that crazy option.
And here he is. He's really catching on to separating these ice climbers, too.
Ooh,
doing a really good job.
Beautiful movement. Yeah, I like that he's poking from a distance where if he hits Nana, he's still in a place to kind of corner Popo.
Exactly.
So it's being really useful for him to play this ledge over and over again. You can see him rinse and repeat the situation over and over again. And there's really not too much Fallensky can do apart from rip a random option and put him back in a bad spot again.
Yeah,
really cannot get his gameplay started at all. And I think if you can deny Ice Climbers that early lead, I mean, there's really not much they can do about it to crawl their way back out, apart from trying to go for crazy decent combos.
Yeah, they have to. And, I mean, Monem doing such a good job separating the Ice Climbers, not allowing these combos to really hit. But a bad down air is going to be a lot of damage for you.
You almost lose your stock for that, but Fallensky overextending is going to cost him his entire stock.
Yeah, we've got Popo on deck here, is able to make it back to stage, but is still stuck on the ledge. So, ooh, bad spot to be in. And unfortunately, that quick flare is going to seal out his first stock.
I'm loving these placements of these projectiles. I think he's being so smart about what options he's denying from Ice Climbers. He's going to get them at ledge over and over again in the corner. And Fallensky, nothing he can do but hit that side beat. No, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think this has been a really interesting set, especially from Monem. I think he is being very smart about what he's doing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Fallensky, I feel like he can't get any of his messed up stuff out. I think he's just been denied the opportunity. He's got so many opportunities. But if you are going to hit those crazy options, Monem is not going to respect them every single time.
Yeah.
I mean, that downer, so good.
He's been going for that the entire set, too, by the way. So,
really?
like, he finally hit that. So, smart for Monem to knowing exactly when to pull the trigger. Like, I feel like sometimes he does it too much. But, oh, that down smash. Yikes. I did not expect that. I did not know it did that.
Oh, are we going to see a good desync here? Maybe not, actually. I think he's being pretty good about spacing around the points where Ice Climbers can't free desync. He's going to eat maybe 60 for his trouble, but I think unless Fallensky finds a kill before he loses Nana, he is definitely going to be in a horrible spot, and I don't think he can make that back.
And like I said before, you might be winning against Ice Climbers, but Ice Climbers can, in one interaction, just eviscerate your stock.
Absolutely.
So we're not seeing a lot of that from Fallensky. We're not seeing a lot of decent combos. Oh, the jab block waiting for Nana to come. Oh my God, there it is. There it is, just like I said.
Maybe he's about to climb this mountain. You never know.
Yeah.
This could go to game 3, people.
This is...
Oh, no, he catches the air dodge.
The charge on the air dodge.
So smart, so smart.
Charging that up smash and just waiting for the air dodge, knowing that